Hello everyone, this is our 27th video tutorial under the GCSE topic revision guide called Linear Inequalities. This is one of the basic topic you need to understand because this topic is combined together with three other topics. You need to familiar with linear inequalities and quadratic inequalities, and one more. Using this inequality knowledge, you need to learn how to shade the graph regions and things like that. We will show you one by one. I'm going to cover only the linear inequality topics on this video. After that, watch out for the next tutorials. We are going to do the quadratic inequality and shading region. Let's look at some questions. Hi, this is the tutorial we are going to discuss in this video session. If you like to download this tutorial, please refer to the link in the description. You can purchase the tutorial, the hard copy in PDF format, a block of 25 by 25. So the first 25 tutorial now available from the link in the description. So once we finish the 26 to 50, then we will release the next batch of the 25. Altogether, there are 75 tutorials in the entire Year 9, Year 10, Year 11 and the Advanced GCSE Maths. Or you can download the tutorial from our website at www.smarttutor.co.uk/worksheet.php. Under the Year 11 section, you can download the tutorials. Let's look at the exam style questions. Question number 1. Write down the integer values of x that satisfy the inequality. Because of this is my first question, I will do the kind of number line format. You don't need to understand this number line format, or you don't need to do that in your exam. I'm trying to explain in a number line, then you understand a bit better. So in the number line, what we do in the primary school, so this is the right hand side numbers are positive, left hand side numbers are negative. As you go left side, the value of the number gets smaller, and as you go right hand side, the value of the numbers are get bigger. So -3 is here, so there's an equal sign, so you need to color. So -3 is inclusive, and 2 is somewhere here, the bubble without the color, and in between you need to shade. So that is the region for this inequality. Now they are not asking you to draw the number line, but it will help you to understand what are the numbers which satisfy this inequality. Now read the question. Write down the integer values of x that satisfy the inequality. So -2 is okay, -3 also okay, -1, 0 and 1, 2 is not okay. So the answer for the question is x equal -3, -2, -1, 0 and 1. Right? Many people send messages, and in the comment column on a different video they ask 0 is an integer or not. Yes, 0 is an integer. Question number B. Solve the inequality 7y minus 34 less than or equal to 8. So what you want to do, 7y less than or equal to, make the 34 other side, so become plus 34. So 8 plus 34. 7y less than or equal to 42. Divide 7 by both sides, y less than or equal to 6. So that is the solution for the B part. Question number 2. List all the possible values of n. So -1 is one end and 4 is the other end. -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So -1 will come, 0 will come, 1 will come, 2 will come, 3 will come, 4 is not coming because there's no equal sign. So the answer for n is -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Solve the inequality. So -2y less than or equal to 8 plus 4. Now, this is the one of the theory in this topic. I would say like this is the only one theory you have in this topic. Fortunately, this is the only one theory you need to know. What is the theory? In inequality solving, if you divide or multiply by a negative number, the inequality sign will change. So what it is actually, if I, let's say, I'll put this one again in a nice format, minus 2y less than or equal to 12 now. Now I'm going to divide by minus 2 both sides, as normally what we do in the equation. So minus 2 divide, so it becomes y. This less than or equal to become greater than or equal to 12 divided by 2 is 6, and the minus comes, so minus 6. So this is the, let me mark it in a kind of orange color. When you divide by negative number or times by negative number, inequality sign will change to opposite. So less than or equal to change to greater than or will change to less than. So that is the only theory. Let's move on to the question number 3. So question number 3, write down the integer values of x satisfy the inequality. So let's do that straight away without drawing the number line. We are a little bit expert on that. First 2 questions give some knowledge. So minus 1 inclusive, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, because in the equal side at both sides. Solve the inequality. So minus 7x minus 3 less than or equal to 18. So minus 7x less than or equal to 18 plus 3. So minus 7x less than or equal to 21. Divide by minus 7. Divide by minus 7. X greater than or equal to minus 3. The answer is this one. Question number 4. Minus 2 less than or equal to m less than or 3. Possible values of m. So m can be minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. 3 is not coming because there is no equal sign. Minus 4x minus 3. So going to be go other side, 7 plus 3. Minus 4x less than or equal to 10. Divide by minus 4. Divide by minus 4. So x is greater than or equal to, because negative number when dividing changes, 10 over minus 4. So the final answer is going to be x is greater than or equal to minus 5 by 2 or minus 2.5. We can leave it like that. That is the solution. Next question is 5. An inequality is shown on the number line. Write down the inequality. So in between, so x is in between, less than 2, greater than minus 4. I am not putting the equal sign because there is not colored. The bubbles are not colored, so that is the answer. N is a whole number such that this one. So 6 less than or equal to 3n less than 15. Find out the possible value of n. I'm going to do that in maths. The rule is, if you do any mathematical operation to one side, you have to do it for the other side as well. So then only mathematically that equation or inequality is equal. So I'm going to divide everything by 3. You may ask why I'm dividing by 3, because there's a number in front of n is 3. So I'm going to be making n, so divide everything by 3. So 6 becomes 2, this becomes n, this becomes 5. That is the answer, exactly look like my question number 1. So find out the possible value. So 2 is inclusive, 3, 4 and 5 is not coming because there's no equal sign. Question number 6, an inequality is shown on the number line. Write down the inequality. So inequality is going to be, this times I'm putting equal sign for 0 and less than 4 because it doesn't have the color. N is the whole number, so minus 10 less than or equal to 5n less than 10. I'm dividing by 5 all over, everywhere. Minus 2 n 2. So the possible value of n is minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 is not coming because there is no equal sign. Question number 7. Solve the inequality f minus 15. So I'm going to bring the 5f this side and minus 15 that other side. So how you normally do the solving equation. If you have any doubt, refer our video tutorial. If I'm not mistaken, is tutorial number 5. There we just to solve loads of reasoning and normal equations, and to make sure you do the solving equation thoroughly. So this is same operation but with the inequality sign. So f minus 5f greater than 35 plus 15. Let me do that continuously here. Minus 4f, carefully, f minus 5f is minus 4f greater than 50. Then divide by minus 4, divide by minus 4, then this becomes f less than 50 over minus 4. So f less than minus 25 over 2, or f less than minus 12.5. F is an integer. Write down the largest value of that satisfy this one. So if you think about the same inequality on the top, so we already solved f is less than minus 12.5. They are asking the largest value of f which satisfies. If you look at the number line, minus 12 is going to be here, and minus 13 is going to be here, minus 14 is going to be here, minus 15 is going to be here, minus 12.5 is going to be here. So it's not bubble, and this side is the f. This is the shaded region, but they are asking the largest value. So f can be satisfied minus 13, minus 14, minus 15, and so on. Among these numbers, which is the largest number? Largest number always in the right hand side, which is minus 13. So the answer is f equal minus 13. Question number 8. Solve the inequality. So 11x minus 5x greater than 5 plus 13. 6x, if I'm not mistaken, we are correct. 18. So x is greater than 3. That is easy. X is an integer. Write down the smallest value. So the same question here. X is greater than 3. In the number line, this is 3. And so bubble here, and 4 here, 5 here, and this side. X is greater than 3. So write down the smallest number. 3 cannot be a smallest number because there is no equal sign. So 4 is the number satisfying this inequality. 5 also can, but that is not the smallest number. So they are asking the smallest value which satisfies. So x equal 4. Question number 9. Here is the number line, and write down the inequality. So we already know how to do this one. X is minus 1. X is greater than equal. Always this right hand side is greater, left hand side is less. Next question. That is the answer for the A part. P is an integer. Write down all the possible values. Minus 5 is not coming. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2. Minus 2 is coming because equal sign is there. Solve 5y less than 18 plus 2. So 5y less than 20. So y less than 4. That is the question number 9. Question number 10. Write down the integer n such that n is less than square root of 41, less than n plus 1. This is considered as a star questions, right? Careful of this type of question because I'm expecting this type of question is going to be appear in your GCSE 2019 this summer. Same questions or similar type question, including the third knowledge. Let me help you on this one. So write down the integer value of this one. So I'm going to square everywhere. So this is going to be n squared less than 41 and less than n plus 1 whole thing squared. Now you need to think about n value. as a trial and error method. If n equal 5 means, let's say I'm just randomly put some numbers. Don't think like I know the answer. No, I just randomly pick up. If you want, let me rub this one. And I put 4. Just n equal 4. So 4 means here 4 squared is 16, less than 41 here, and 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 squared is 25. Now this statement is not true. Am I right? 16 is less than 41, but 25 is not greater than. So this is I'm putting across that is n equal 4 is not right. When n equal 5, what will happen? 5 squared is 25, less than 41. 5 plus 1 is 6 squared is 36. Again, that is not, let me draw this line out. This 36 is not greater than 41, so I put across. So n equals 6 means here 36, 41, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 squared is 49. This is correct. 36 is less than 41 and 49 is more than 41. So therefore 3 dots stand for therefore n equal 6. Right, write down the integer such that, so the same thing I'm going to do, m squared less than 89 less than m plus 1 whole thing squared. So when m equal, let's say choose anything, 5, 25 less than 89 less than 36, right? Now you know roughly, so just do some mental math. If it is 6, it's going to be 36 and it's 49, it's not going to be happen. So 7 means 49, 7 plus 1 is 8, 64. No. 8 means 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 times 9. Okay. 8, m equal 8, I'm going to put 8 squared is 64, less than 89, which is true. 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 squared is 81, which also wrong. So I am confident m equal 9 will be helping me. 9 squared is 81, less than 89, less than 9 plus 1 is 10 squared is 100, which is correct. Therefore, 3 dots, m equal 9. That is the answer for m. Assume this question is a non-calculator paper, right? So you can't use the calculator, so you have to use your number knowledge and mental maths, right? Now they are given that 3649 equal 41 times 89, that gives a little bit of clue for me. 41 and 89 is appeared in the first 2 questions. Use your use your answers to parts A and B to find an integer x such that x is less than x plus 6. Right, what can I do? So x less than, I'm going to replacing this 3649 with 41 times 89. Right, so I'm replacing the 3649 with 41 times 89. So x is less than square root of 41. You can, in the third, you can split the two numbers into 2 parts. So you can split the 1/3 into 2 parts. Square root of 41 times square root of 89 less than x plus 60. Now look at this one. 6 is root 14, the boundary value is 6, and root 89 is the boundary value is 9. So 9 times 6 is what? 54. So 54, so this is x is going to be 54, and whatever the number 41 times 89. Now it is 54 means 54, 60, 70 is this one, right? So that could be the answer, x equal 54, right? But this is non-calculator paper, but I am going to use the calculator to see whether this is correct or not. If I put 3649 square root, the answer is 60.40, right? Which is correct. So the answer is 60.40 is actually between 54 and 70, right? So the answer we are doing is 6 is the part A answer, 9 is the part 9, is times together, 9 times 6 is 54 is the X answer. So they are asking find an integer value of X, so X equal 54. Question number 11. So find the range of the values of satisfying both inequalities. So what we are going to do is we need to do this inequality separately. So 3x plus 6 less than 18, 3x less than 18 minus 6, 3x less than 12, x less than 4. So this is one of the answer for that solution, and minus 2x less than 2 means you divide by minus 2. I told you in this topic only one theory: when you are negative multiplication or negative division, inequality signs will change to other side. So x is greater than 2 divided by 2 is 1, so minus 1. So x greater than minus 1 is another answer. So x is greater than minus 1 and x is less than 4. So find the range of the values. So what the examiner expecting you to do is, in a number line, they're not asking you to draw the number line. I always draw the number line to understand how the inequality is working. So here 4, this is 4 but not bubble, just to put the uncolored bubble, less than x, so this side, left side, minus 1 somewhere here, don't put the colored, so bubble again, x is greater, so the right hand side. So these two inequality can join together to form one final answer, which is x is greater than minus 1 less than 4, and that is the answer for question number 9. Solve by treating the two inequalities separately. So let's do this one separately. 4p plus 1 less than 7p. This one 3p 1, so p is 1 upon 3, and this one here 7p 5p plus 10, 5p this side is going to be 2p less than 10, so p less than 5. So here the equality is 1 upon 3 here, p is greater, 5 is here, p is less than 3. So the combined inequality 1 upon 3 greater than p less than 5, that is the final answer. You don't need to put the equal sign because there's no equal sign in the question. Question number 13, represent the solution on a number line. So here they specifically asking for a number line. So you got to find the solution and find the number line, draw that in the number line. So 3y minus 6 less than 8y plus 48. 8y is bigger, so keep the 8y that side, so bring the 3y this side and 48 to that side. So 8y minus 3y minus 6 minus 48. Minus 48 minus 6 is minus 54, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, less than 5y. So I'm dividing by 5, so this becomes y minus 54 divided by 5, which I know minus 10.8. And this is y. So y is greater than, so in the number line you can put minus 10.8, right, between 10 and it's closer to 11, and this is 12, this is 13 and 14 and so on, and the bubble is coming on top of the minus 10.8, not colored. Greater means like that. Sorry, I'm putting that in the wrong way, isn't it? So number line is a negative answer. Let me quickly correct this one. So be careful of this negative number, minus 10.8. So minus 10.8 means minus 10.8 comes after the minus 10. and the minus 11 is going to become this side. When you go left hand side, it's going to be minus 12, minus 13, something like that. So this side is going to be minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, like that. So now I'm right. So minus 10.8 is going to be not bubble, and greater means this side. So colored this way, not color the bubble, so because no equal sign, and that is the question number 13 answer. And that is the end of the video tutorial. I hope you like the tricks of doing the inequality, linear inequality. And if you do like the video, how we present and how we explain, it's all about free and the dedication, the time allocation. Sit down and just to make sure self comfortable with your computer and learn these tricks before your exam. And if you do like this video and benefit for you and your friends, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, which will definitely help us to motivate and do more video tutorials to complete every tutorials before your final exam on May. And thank you so much. See you on the next topic.